Let's play darts. Okay. Hello, everybody. How has your weekend been? It's been explosive out there. It's been wild. It's been crazy. There's loads going on. Loads been going on here. Loads going on in the darts world. European tour yesterday. So today is Sunday. I am going to hopefully get this out later today. And European tour would have obviously been played. I know they've already played a lot of matches already today, but yesterday was phenomenal. Honestly, if you've got time, watch the highlights from yesterday. There were some unbelievable matches, especially in the afternoon session. Both sessions, unbelievable. Highly recommend watching that. If I'm honest, get that up on the YouTube highlights. Right, what else has been going on? I will tell you. It's week 4. We're into week 4. That means that by the end of this week, I will be doing an assessment, having a look back, playing matches. I'm going to be playing matches every single night, if I can, and we're going to see what the average is settling in at. Okay, and that's an average that includes all the doubles, by the way. Okay, so the aim is to get. I think we're hovering around 4 weeks ago, around the last few weeks around 39. The idea is to get that to 40, 41 if I can. And I'm confident, if I'm honest. I am confident. Okay, I'm going to hit some 19s and then... Okay, my throwing hasn't been great these first few, but I did a little warm-up, did some singles with the scoring app, and it was my best ever singles scoring. So if I'm concentrating, I think we might have a fairly good session today. Hit some more 19s. So you may have noticed I've changed my flight and stem combination. So we've got this little classic look here, the orange and the white there. Now, I was hoping to be using these today. These are not K-Flex, but they're like they're basically a similar thing. I tried them yesterday, and if you look, I'll show you. So the size of these is substantially less. So if we're coming in around there, okay, so we're quite a lot shorter and smaller width-wise. I was throwing a lot of darts yesterday evening with them, and I think I've thrown enough darts to be like they're not. These are better. I switched back to these, and I'm finding it much better. So I've got a load of these, different colours and all sorts. So I'm going to have to. I might give it another go. In fact, it's probably a good question for some of you more experienced players. Should I try and give them a go? Do I just need to buy some longer K-flexes, like proper ones, and give them a go? I'm going through flights and shafts and stems like nobody's business. So it would be nice. Right, 18s. Oh, lovely last one. Follow through and everything. Treble 18. Love to see it. Let's go down those 17s. I'm going to get straight into those doubles. Right, 17s. Take your time. I take two, rush too much. Better. Okay, let's go straight into the ones, shall we? So what else has been going on? I've had an active weekend, if I'm honest, a bit sore. I broke my ankle 18 months ago playing football, and it's been a long road to recovery, and it involved, after basically 8 months of it not healing on its own, I had to get an operation, I had to get a screw in there, and that left me bedbound. Let's throw some bull, and then we'll get into doubles. I was bedbound for a month back in August last year, and just been trying to get it stronger ever since in the gym. And today was the first time I played a football match since I broke it in a friendly game, which was fortunate, and I probably got 60 minutes in, so I'm really chuffed with that, but I'm a bit sore. Right, let's go to these doubles straight away. Right, double one. Lucky start or good start? We'll find out. Right. I went bouldering yesterday. Went to some like rock climbing. I might be trying to do that more and more, but a little bit of a injury there. But it is not affecting the darts, which is the priority. And where are we going here? Twos. We could get stuck around 2 or 3 for a while. Nice darts though, better than yesterday. I feel alright today, I feel alright. Ooh la la. Yeah, what else has been going on? So yeah, I've just had all sorts of stuff going on really in terms of sporting activities. Hoppa! Oh, look at that. But the focus is the darts, and just before this, I did this singles training, and I just played for about 15 minutes doing that with Paolo Nutini playing in the background, and it was so relaxing. And I think everybody needs something just to unwind to, and darts is underrated for that. Because, you know, in essence, it's quite a repetitive thing. You're just throwing arrows and go and get them. You know, it's poor. Come on, Samson, concentrate. You know, it's a very repetitive thing, really. But if your mind is on all sorts of stuff like life, which it is, you know, we all have worries and stresses and things of some description. This is a lovely little, you know, escape. And if you can, I'm of the belief that everyone should have something that they, you know, they're passionate about and they can strive to get better at. I think I think instinctively and evolutionary, we are designed to want to do that, and you know, having darts and playing every day and just trying to get a little bit better, because you are playing against yourself really, because there's always going to be someone better than you. You know, even Luke Littler is on the scene. MVG, Humphreys, all of them could even say there's somebody better than me. I might be number one today. Humphreys might be number one today. MVG was number one yesterday, and Luke Littler will be number one tomorrow. And Peter Taylor, the great Phil Taylor, the greatest of all time. You know, even now, you know, he would lose to the best players in the world because of age. So it's only temporary anyway, even if you are the best in the world. So the battle you need to find is just between you and the board. And I'm at 1 with the board today. Look at that. We're on to 4s. I'm just full of life today. I feel great. I'm grateful. You know, I think we're very lucky, and a lot of us don't realise it. I saw a little before I started playing. I was on Twitter, on X, and I just saw a poll. Somebody put a poll up, and the poll was, that's terrible. Bad throwing. Hold on. Better. The poll was, do you hate Great Britain? Do you hate Great Britain? Or do you love it? And it was like 80% of hate. And it drives me mad because, yes, of course, there's loads of things you can find in everything faults and oh, come on, boy. And improvements. All of us, you can do anything. The greatest people on earth in history have had every inch of their lives dissected just to find faults, and we're all faults. We're humans. I'm not sure if anyone's noticed. We've all got faults, and this country has plenty. But let me tell you something. Every day, and I mean this, and it doesn't have to be exclusive to this country. You know, there's lots of people who, I think a few people watch this from other countries, and I've had comments on these videos from different countries, and pretty much most of them can take heed of this as well. But we have won the lottery. We've won the lottery for two reasons. One, we've been born in this era, the easiest era to have lived in history of the world. There has been no easier era ever. Please tell me, if you were a king of a country, which there were, one in each, so let's say a few hundred in the world, your life was fantastic. The rest of the world, the rest of the earth, awful. And yes, nowadays there's lots of people who have got zero cares in the world because they're the richest, or there's lots of kings and queens still. But the general population, compared to what it was like before, my goodness, you don't know how good we've got it. And there's so many people who don't realise it and are ungrateful. And yes, we should always try and improve things, but the gratitude makes me really, it makes me sick, if I'm honest, if people who don't really realise how lucky we are. So not only were we born in this day and age, we were born in this country. I can reel off a good few hundred countries you would not want to live in. And we are in the top percentages of where you want to live, really. And I'm grateful for that. So that's my little rant there for today. And I'm hitting doubles like they're going out of fashion here. Are we on 6? Okay. Let's try and up this because I'm throwing good arrows, but volume is low. Too many rants. Sorry about that. It helps me through the sessions. Hoppa. You know what? I'm not bad today, and I know my follow through isn't. I'm not really talking about it and concentrating. I'm mainly concentrating on these darts today, and I think it is helping. But I do need to work on that. But my goodness, my percentages today are the best you've seen on my videos, 100%. Ooh. And I'm sorry about the wobble of the board, but we're a bit stuck with it at the moment. That's poor. I'll give you that one. Better. Yeah, a lot of head movement. I feel my head's moving. I need to concentrate on that a little bit more. And then once I've ironed out all these issues, I want to become at one with the dart. That's my ultimate gain. Oh, that's poor. When I had my first car, right? Out of school, 17-year-old, my grandfather, God rest his soul, was a mechanic. And I was like, brilliant. This is finally great. I can get a good car because I know a mechanic. He'll know a good car. So I went, he lived in Cambridge at the time. I'm down near Surrey. And I went all the way up there. He said, I found you this car. I was like, brilliant. It's going to be fantastic. So I got there and it wasn't, I loved it. It was a Peugeot 106. It was baby blue metallic and it had custom alloys and it was old. I mean, I reckon it was an early 90s model, maybe 94, 95. And this would have been the year, this would have been like 2006, 2007. And it was a 1.4 litre, tiny little car. What are we on here, by the way? 8 or 9? I think we're on 8. Where are these 8s? Oh, Samson. That's poor. We'll go with the 8s. Yeah, there's Peugeot 106. And yeah, it was top. I mean, they had a bumper sticker on the side saying, cruising is not a crime. Right? So basically what I'm trying to work out, it was a boy racer car, but a Peugeot 106, a really old one. And look, I would have bought anything that he told me to buy because, he's a mechanic. It's going to be a good car, right? Oh, Samson. However, it wasn't. I drove it for about maybe say 6 months to a year, and it was fantastic to drive, and it was so small it felt, and there was no power steering or stuff like that. It was so small I felt at one with the car. It was like I felt like I felt like Max Verstappen. because I felt like my body was the car, and that's what I want to get these darts. Is I want my body to become the darts, like that. Become one. Become one. And what happened was, after about 6 months, I was driving it to work, and the it just stopped. Like I was putting my foot down, and it wasn't moving. And that's when I learned, with my very limited knowledge of how a car works, that was when the gearbox had gone. And the car, which was purchased for a substantial £400, was obviously to replace the gearbox was more than the car was worth. So that was the end of that. And then every car since has never been quite the same. So there you go. And I saved up loads of money for that car. A lot of paper rounds. I had a lot of paper rounds as a 14, 15-year-old, 16-year-old. And even a Sunday round, a midweek round. Never rode a bike since. Oh, nearly a hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. A 9, 10 and 11. Samson's here, baby. Samson is having a good day. I really shouldn't call myself in the third person. I think that's embarrassing. Okay. Oh. Not going the right way there. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a bit hyper today. Apologies. If you're coming for a relaxing time. Ooh. If you're coming for a relaxing time, this is not the place. Lost another stem. I'm going through them like crazy. I was hoping that, ow, blister. I was hoping the K-Flex style ones here would be, good use, because I'm just going through so many. What are we on here? 19, 11? You on 11 or 12? 11. Port. Better. Oh, unlucky son. Unlucky Sanjeev. Okay. Oh, unlucky that one. That's port. Unlucky. Love the updates when you give me the averages and how your stories are. I say probably at least half the people, maybe 75% of people are commenting saying, "Oh, I'm new. I'm really enjoying this because it's sort of the level I'm at." It's been quite helpful with comments saying that, "Oh, you said this and this helped my game." But to be honest with you, it's quite a selfish thing. The main reason I'm doing it is to get feedback from people and ideas, and it has helped hugely. It really has. But I'm not messing about now. I'm concentrating. That's terrible. Quite a few people actually have given me comments about locking my wrist, and I guess I don't really know what that means, because I understand I'm quite wristy as well as army. I think maybe I'm not, but I feel like I'm like here, and then as I'm releasing, I'm pushing it, like, but with wrist. I think that one's in. We'll go 12s. I didn't know where 12 was then. Oh, yes, it is. A couple more minutes to get out of here. I haven't got any carrots today, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about my eyes. Oh, come on, man. I'm pretty sure the carrots I've been eating have helped. Maybe. I may be joking. But the doubles training has been the real game changer the last few days. Right now I don't really know how it's affecting my my scoring. I'm not like throwing enough up, so I'm having games and things, but it's difficult to know without playing a lot of games whether you just had a good day or a bad day, you know, in certain matches. Oh, that's not bad. Oh la la, monsieur. Oh la la. Oh, what is that one? That one's gone over. That has gone a long way. That's the first one we've had out all day. That's great, actually. How long have we been playing for? We've been playing for about 20 minutes. That's the only one that has missed the board. So that's another example of improvement, I tell thee. I tell thee, if anyone has seen a few of these videos, it's not uncommon that I will be scrambling around back here trying to find a dart. And look, if it's going to take me a while, it may be a good idea to bid each other farewell, but it's an awful... Oh, here it is. It'd been a terrible way to say goodbye to each other when I'm not even in the same room almost. Let's throw a couple more at 12, and I think that's the end of today's session. It's been a good one, I think. Oh, Senor Samson, very close. Right. Oh, go on then. Let's throw 3 at bull for old time's sake, because we've known each other a good while now. We're into week 4, so I think we can do a few crazy things. Hoppa! 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 One outer ring, one bit of green there, but you know what? I'll take that. Thank you very much. Well, that was. Thank you very much for today. Good session. Keep training.